Yo, what is up, everybody? It's your man, Mike P. Let me ask you something. How many times does your favorite fighter need to piss hot before you question every fight that he's ever been in? When Jon Jones KO'd Daniel Cormier in their rematch, one of the things I've always said is that if Jon Jones wasn't filled to the brim with steroids, maybe he would have never had the violence or intention or instinct in him to throw that high kick in the first place. A lot of people look at steroids as a strength boost. When I see it in fighting, I look at it from like a violence output standpoint. If the answer is 1, 2, or 3, then I ask you this. How many tracks does one of your favorite artists have to recite damn near word for word before you question the validity of most of the songs that you have heard from that person? Last night on stream, as we were wrapping up Schoolboy Q's Blank Face, incredible album by the way, a viewer, and I'm not going to say Tut81's name, brought my attention to another reference track being leaked. A reference track. The reference track was Mob Ties, easily my favorite song on Scorpion, and a song that I use to compliment Drake for how good of an artist he is. The man that actually made almost all of the track, Vori, a name that my chat will haunt me with for the rest of my life. A man that Drake took about 90% of the first verse from and all of the hook from for Mob Ties. I fucking hate Twitter. It is a literal dumpster fire of murder, porn, and comment sections that if you scroll long enough, you forget that you're in a comment section to begin with. So of course I see dumb post after dumb post after dumb post defending Drake, saying, well, he didn't take the entire verse, he just a reference, just trying to get the flow. As someone who writes bars and music, let me tell you something. The flow is the hardest thing to find in the beat, and when it's gifted to you, it takes away a huge chunk of what it takes to create a verse, and it allows you to just kind of fill in the blanks. Now, for the first verse of Mob Ties, when it has to do with this reference track, Drake didn't fill in the blanks. He took the entire verse. I don't get it. I don't get Jory. Maybe making your own music isn't as important as writing a reference track and getting a check for it, but this is not a reference track. This is a track. This does something to someone like me, an artist who loves other artists, and when I am listening to them, I have the feeling that I am listening to their creation. Reference hooks, a couple bars, I get that. That's studio session shit. You go into a studio, you spit a hook, and the producer goes, oh, maybe instead of going, bitch, you should say, bitch, and then boom, like a couple outside sources recommend something, and you have a like slightly better verse that's been tweaked by like a few words or maybe enunciations. And I see people saying, well, Jory was credited on the song. It's like, yeah, okay. A lot of people are credited on the song. That's what I'm talking about right here. The little tweaks, the tiny little tweaks, the tiny little words, not entire songs. I've been spending 3 days making a video about Drake getting a lot of hate for his verse on Sexy Red. I was going to drop it yesterday. We had a power outage and I was going to drop it today, but I don't want to now. As a fan, as a huge fan of Drake, this does so much worse for his reputation as far as how I perceive him than Kendrick could have possibly done by himself. No diss track towards Drake would ever make me think differently of him as an artist. So shit like this, super serious, super serious. Here's a clip of me finding out about the bullshit last night. Don't let people on Twitter or anywhere else fool you. That is not a reference track. It is a track that Drake used in its entirety and then ditched the second verse to kind of just fill in the blanks, because by the time you get to the second verse, you have the flow, you have the pattern was gifted to you, the flow is gifted to you, and you fill in the blanks. Easiest shit to possibly write to. As a rapper, a remix is the easiest thing to write to. You just take the pattern and you fill in the blanks. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this. This is super serious. As a rapper, as an artist, like that shit is dead serious. Even singers, like when you find out that one of your favorite singers are studio singers, like you're not even a fucking singer. You just get produced and mixed and mastered to sound like a singer. You just have the image or the aura about you, but you're not a fucking singer. And I'm not saying that Drake isn't a rapper, even if he wrote 98% of his shit. After 2 or 3 or 4 reference tracks where you are taking entire verses, and when it turns out that some of my favorite Mob Ties is one of my favorite songs, ready for it, from Drake. I can't say that anymore. So now I have to look at other songs from Drake that are my favorite songs. Like, listen, you're gonna see how like visibly affected I am by seeing this shit last night. It's just insane. Just like I don't know. Peace out. J Soul, really? That's actually amazing. Drake didn't write Mob Ties? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Leave my Drizzy Drazzle alone, okay? Way too busy to bag and bag. The reference track, what are you talking about? It leaked right now? It just leaked like now? Who the fuck is Vori? Who is Vori? Do I know anybody, bruh? Who the fuck is Vori? Is that a fucking, is that like, is that somebody that guarded the bridge in Lord of the Rings? Who the fuck is Vori? You guys are just fucking with me at this point, dude. You guys are fucking with me at this point. Vori? That sounds like a fucking wizard. No, he didn't write Mob Ties. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. You shut the hell up. Everybody shut up right now, bro. Kunal with the gifted again. Cash Mikey, welcome to the fucking the sub world, bruh. Yo, nah, chill, dude. I'm gonna have to fucking I have to stop this. Wait, hold on. Stop, bro. Vori alleged reference track for Mob Ties. No, bro. Come on. Stop it. Stop, bro. Stick these niggas, stick these bitches. Hire a shooter. You really be bitches. It ain't what it is, sure. Cause that Lambo moving fast. And the rocket and that bitch ain't got no tax. Louis bags in exchange for body bags. No. Dude, like, oh man.
And you know what I did? I took that energy, just like you said, I took that energy and I put it into me, not you. You don't get that.
You told me you didn't have certain.
Oh my God, dude.
I didn't have In My Feelings. I didn't have Nonstop. I didn't have. Hey,
what's one of our favorite songs, Mavi? Now.
Sick of these niggas.
Oh my God.
I didn't have Mob Ties.
I'm sick of
these niggas.
I'll hire some help.
Yeah.
Get rid of these niggas.
Let's do it. It's a wrap, baby.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, guys.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
I don't want to speak. Like, I don't even. That is like, that's crazy, man. Because tracks like that are like talking points for why you like Drake so much. Mob Ties is like a track that I would be like, he make Mob Ties though. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mob Ties, one of my favorite tracks on Scorpion. I don't really know what to say. I'm not gonna lie. Dude. It's fucking crazy.